Okay, so where is Advent here? Um, hmm. City Hall might possibly have living records, I would assume. And that would
Find
help us
something you
find
like.
out where he is.
Cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, we'll need this boat, won't we? Yeah, okay. So we'll take this boat. See, go up. It doesn't really matter which way, I guess.
Please help a fella out.
Guess we have to go around to the front, which makes sense. Can't just walk through a place's back door.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
Okay. Where are their archives? There we go. Let's see. Citizens. Advent. Maybe records? George Walter Cavendish, date of birth, yeah, blah blah. Oakmont, Mass, Advent Central. We have what we need. Alright. St. Michael's Road. Between Carpenter and Constitution Street. Okay. Constitution Street. Where's Carpenter Street? Hey, oh, it's right here. Wait, what? He lives on St. Michael's Road. Okay, this is still St. Michael's. And Carpenter and Constitution Street. So it's right in here. awfully foggy. At least there's people out, so I don't have to worry about some kind of creature showing up. Okay, there's a gentleman's club. Didn't expect that, but I guess business must go on when your city's on the verge of becoming Atlantis. So here's the thing. I can't fucking see. Okay, oh. I feel like it's gonna be on land. I could definitely be wrong. Is this it? Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. I think it said flat, too. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want to take it, it's free. It's nice.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Interesting. Mr. Burke usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicion from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Now he forgot plan B. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic while most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shell, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with the information to come forward. Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Okay, so maybe they're not so innocent.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Don't mind me just looting your belongings. Oh hey, locked door. Not anymore.
The door won't budge. A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Did his wife disappear?
I loved you. I always loved you.
That's interesting.
This Cavendish guy.
Here we go. Disturbances in the shells are fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as of yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports the traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes. Seems to have participated in the
I
fight.
did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Is that Anna?
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
What?
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Oh yeah,
Okay, let's see what we have here.
something's definitely up.
George,
I don't care what your...
you will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
What the hell?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine.
Damn.
Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them, they kidnap ordinary folks too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
What did she mean? blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That cave-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Yeah, you've convinced me.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
So on one hand, I don't really want to poison a bunch of people. But I don't know. Let's see. Okay. That's what we got so far. Alright.
So, have you made up your mind?
I don't want to do the poisoning, so let's see if we can get out of it.
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Okay. I'm not gonna report him. Hmm. Let's find a fast travel point. Then we're gonna head to the storage, see what we can do. Hoping when we get here, we'll have some other method other than poisoning.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
What? I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Oh, here goes nothing. Before we continue, hold on. Let me see if I can find another solution. So I really don't want to poison people. Alright, this is the only option. At least for a good outcome. Well, I assume it is. I didn't spoil anything, but basically it's literally either turn the dude in or poison the fish. So this is the best out of what I think would be the best outcome, I guess. Oh, hey, you're right here.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
I'm not gonna say.
Sorry, that's confidential.
Huh. Well, keep your secrets if you wish. I won't press you.
Bye.
Just that Mind Palace thing would go away. I don't think I have anything in there right now. Might have gained some, but it's definitely glitched to the side of the screen. Oh well. I guess it's a reminder, if anything. So it's in the basement, he said? Oh, hey. Interesting. There's a new guy out here. Okay. Basement. Where would they have a basement? Oh, over here. Okay. I guess this is him.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Why the fuck do they have a sacrificial altar? Let's get the fuck out of here. So we need to report to Throckmorton. Did that. So I just need to report what I have. Damn, he's still here. Oh. I don't I don't know what to say about that.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes.
Well, that's how you're acting. The Innsmouthers didn't want to end up here, and they didn't do it to spite you. Your hatred leaves them no choice but to retaliate. Can't you see the vicious cycle here?
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
One man, not all of them. If you keep tarring every Innsmouther with the same brush, you'll radicalize them. And then all this will happen again. The only reason the EOD gained power here is because Innsmouthers had nowhere else to turn. You have to stop being part of the problem.
I shall try to think about what you have said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Oh shit, I got a shotgun. Alright. Ooh, it's lever action too. Okay. Fate has smiled upon me this day. Alright, let's do this. So Eastern Reed Heights will be over here. We're looking for Willow Lane between Harold and Bullock Street. Lane between Harold and Bullock Street. So here's also Willow Lane. So right here. And then the next one between Western, between Warren Street, between Bourbon Road and Sam Reed Street. Alright, and we'll start at Reed Heights South there. Now that I got a shotgun, nothing's gonna fucking stop me. Do we have any skill points? We have one. Let's get... Well... Let's not. Let's go ahead and do experience, because then we'll get more points. And that'll help us get stuff faster. Next, I should probably actually upgrade melee damage, I would imagine. I don't know. I really don't know what the best thing to upgrade would be. But in any case, also this thing would be loaded more. Can it actually not? Then really only 1-2 shots? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this can hold more than 2 shells.
completely mad.
Shut up. Alright, so we're looking for... It's on this street. I don't think this is it, because this is not a restaurant. Okay, no, this is it. Right, because I think that's the other one. Oh well. Damn, that hurt. Okay. He just fucking exploded. It's not really fair. Let's just heal up automatically. We'll be fine. Where'd he even come from?
Those bags stink worse than a barrel of rotten fish. Or... Fisk. Whatever. This putrid slime is everywhere. I'll take a sample for Dr. Grant to examine.
The something mother devours the weak flesh, the mother gives new life to those consumed, a new birth in many forms. The mother has many children, her family grows. The mother is kind, for anyone may be her child, for anyone may be her child, but bad children are purged and left outside in the cold light. Keep the secrets of your mother and she will grant you eternity. Okay. Something's definitely not right here.
The slime stinks even worse than the bodies.
Oh, this is where it came from. Neophyte, the mother blesses you. Your servitude has been noticed. You will have the chance to join the inner circle and see our mother with thy own eyes. Our brothers carry the bodies of her abandoned children to prove herself worthy. Prepare a place where they can be hidden and forgotten forever. In return, the mother will embrace you and grant you her generous gifts.
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see us. Are those the last ones? I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
That's the last one.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors. I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Members of a cult were disposing of bodies in the basement of the shop. The corpses merged together to form a huge monstrosity.
They merge together. That's nice. So we need to go to the next location, which is all the way up there. Oh boy. Well, here we go. So it should be right here somewhere. This actually looks like it's Be It, but I guess it's not. Restaurant. Is it this? Indeed it is. There we go. That's only slightly more. Let's do this. Oh, what the hell? Really? That had to explode or whatever? That was unlucky. Dear Mr. Throgmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes which will be taking place at the Count Ungolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event, and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Meyer, Chef. Police have started looking into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses said that they saw the missing victims visit Count Ungolino restaurant, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Armand Myers rejects all accusations of whatever. Oh. Okay, so was the dish made with people? That seems like a case of cannibalism.
The door won't budge.
Of course it fucking won't. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, it's a case of cannibalism. Man, I know I have something to say. There we go.
The blood is still fresh. These aren't your typical kitchen utensils.
Oh, yep, it's people.
Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
Well, that's taken care of. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces, then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak, lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of, I don't know, Roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheels on the outside. Hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. Wow, okay. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It is difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My funds are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new prosperous patron to support my business. Ah, he was gonna eat him. That's fucked up. Let's do some crafting so we can take that shit, I guess. I should use those traps more. Oh, hey. He was feeding those creatures upstairs.
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
Okay. Am I gonna get to do a thingy here? Or are we just done? Guess we're just done. Guess it is kind of self-explanatory what happened here. Alright. What the fuck? Oh no, I don't want to go yet. I feel like there is something I'm missing here. No, it did say all evidence collected, however. Alright, let's go. Go back to the doctor and we'll figure it out. Alright. Forgot how to run for a moment.
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
The cult of the Fecund Mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No. This one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous discovery.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood.
Oh, wow.
I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
Bye.
All right. Ooh, we may have to go through a dangerous area to get to that book, though. Which, I guess may not be the worst thing. We'll just fucking run through it. So, you can go up this way. This way and then down. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking inside here, isn't it? Fuck. Okay. Here goes nothing. It's nice. Oh, we may be okay. Awesome. All right. Tomb of the Mayor. Was this one in a boat? This one has to be in a boat or something, right? It's also assuming we're in the right place. I'm not too certain. Oh wait, it's here, isn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is it. What the hell? Well, I say this is it, but how do I get it? If I can't even. Oh, here we go. Book is old and damp. It is a translation and a rough draft at that, littered with footnotes and corrections. The rituals of Dagon's servants, including summoning and sacrifice, are intermixed with other advice. Windog takes the proper breeding with humans as to grow the deep one's numbers. Bring the slaves on the shore at an hour of high noon, or moon. Cut the skin in the lines of unholy names of Neshairtranam, and I'm not gonna try that. Mix their blood with sand in a pit. Place the dolphin's eye within and say thrice. Let the slaves fall and crawl in the waters, and direct your prayers to the watching eye of our master. Okay. Well, that's one book. The waiting book. Hmm. So what, it's in a church? Or something? Let's see. 7 Oak Street. Between it's Old Church Road. No, we're turning off of Old Church Road. So we need to head back to land. It's probably right here, actually. Yeah. That's a lot of people. Okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't make sure my shit's reloaded. What the fuck? Not supposed to hit me through that. I'll deal with you later. There's this damn book. I guess I won't, because you can come up the fucking stairs, apparently. God damn it. There's nothing up here. It's just a waste of time to come up here. What's in this? Can't carry anymore. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Hold on. Actually, in fact, we have a skill point. Hmm. That's probably something we should invest in. I won't worry about it. I'll worry about stuff that's gonna help us survive first. I just hope there's not a fucking big one. I'm not completely sure what we're looking for. Oh wait, no. So that'll take us out. Oh hey. What is this? Interesting. What do I do about that? Something behind the radiator? Ooh, okay. Reload that. Let's go back down here. There's something we're not seeing. Maybe it is just to do with that wall. I'm not sure what to do with that wall though. Clearly that's it. Okay, I can see that without the vision. Maybe that wall's not it. One of the corpses or something? Let's step outside and look up at the building and see if we see anything. Okay, there's that. That didn't help us. Oh, whoops, don't do that. What the fuck? Do they respawn? No, they didn't respawn. Fuck. Where the fuck did he come from?